What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about the best things to do in Glasgow, Scotland. Scotland is this fascinating, it's strange to me. It's kind of like England, where England and Scotland are so commonly talked about and referred to in the United States. Yet we're taught next to nothing about them, and everyone seems to not know where anything is or how anything works in England, Scotland, Wales, basically Britain and the UK. Americans don't know what the heck is going on or what's where, but there's these names that stick out, like Glasgow. I know it's not the capital of Scotland, but I believe it's nonetheless the biggest city, which is interesting that the capital isn't the biggest city, it's Glasgow, and I always hear that name, but I don't associate anything in my mind with what it looks like, where it is, what's going on there, the best things to do there, which is why this video I thought would be perfect to kind of give me a taste, give me a little look, a glimpse into the great things going on in Glasgow. So for that reason, I thought this would be fun. Let's check it out. Exploring the best things to do in Glasgow. Okay.
Thankfully, we have one last stop before leaving Scotland officially. Come along as we explore Glasgow. I have to admit, when we were driving in yesterday from Isle of Skye, I had absolutely no clue what to expect with Glasgow.
This is a whole other thing too. Like this shot they just showed.
Driving in yesterday from
this. What is this? Is like a magical, mythical, like otherworldly planet landscape. And this is just like, this isn't even the main attraction or anything. This is just driving through Scotland here. And you get like this amazing landscapes. Like, it's so different.
From Isle of Skye, I had absolutely no clue what to expect with Glasgow. I did a lot of deep diving last night and I realized that might be the perfect city for us just because it's got a lot of free things.
Oh, yeah. Free things. 45 fun and free things. 10 best free things. That's good. Hey, I'm in the same exact boat. Sign me up. Sometimes the free stuff is like genuinely some of the best, coolest stuff anyway, because it's some of the public, maybe the art or the history that's open to the public, and yeah, so I have nothing against it. Plus, it's free.
Things for people to do on a budget. We're going to combine some free things and spend a little bit of money, but mostly on food because this is supposedly a big food city. So we're going to start.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay.
Start off by getting coffee at a local coffee shop.
And if there's anything that we forgot, please get down in the comment section and let us know so that future us can come back and experience those things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Time for coffee.
Okay, before we get any further, I just gotta know where we are. Glasgow. Thank you, Google. Pull up a map here. I'm not above doing this. I need to know. Okay. Almost in the middle. A little more south. Okay. I just needed a frame of reference. I was gonna feel like the further I dragged it out, and I was like, I don't even know where geographically this is located. Okay. Good. I just needed that to feel a sense of like I know what was going on.
This is the cutest coffee shop. I love going to local places because they always have such great.
Wow, I do like this coffee shop. Look at all the art pasted on the wall. I mean, you'll find like cool little hole-in-the-wall coffee shops like this all over the world, but that's not to take away from this one in particular.
Great baked goods. This one even sells like fresh farm eggs. I just think it's so nice to support local.
How's the coffee?
Okay, that's not something you'll find in the United States. These giant loaves, raspberry lemon.
Fresh farm eggs. I just think.
Pain au chocolat? Baked fresh every morning. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely not something you'll find. Wait, creamy coconut overnight. Oh, I can't quite read it. Look at these pastries. Okay, I mean, we're here for the coffee. We're not even here for this, but goodness gracious.
It's so nice to support local.
How's the coffee? tried it?
No, I haven't tried it. It's piping hot.
Next up, we were walking to the University of Glasgow because everybody says that it's like a beautiful place to walk through. It's free.
The University of Glasgow. I wasn't actually... I mean, that makes complete sense. There's usually a university of everything. But I've never seen the University of Glasgow. It looks insane, by the way. Like this crazy, historical, amazing building.
The reason why we decided to come and walk over at the University of Glasgow is it's one of the 4 oldest universities here in the English-speaking world. And it's...
Oh, one of the 4 oldest universities in the English-speaking universities. Wow. And it kind of shows. Like, this is some, like, very, very interesting old architecture.
gorgeous. It provides a beautiful glimpse into what the world was like, 500 years ago when education was really starting to bud. And I don't know, it just gives me serious Hogwarts vibes too.
I was just about to say that. This is like, I know there's the train that was used in Scotland as the Hogwarts Express. So I'm guessing they didn't actually film Harry Potter here at the University of Glasgow. But where did they film that actually? Where was Hogwarts filmed? Alnwick Castle. Okay. Where's that? Let's go down this rabbit hole since we're talking about it. It's in England, not in Scotland. Okay. But this does give the Hogwarts vibes, for sure.
Slowly but surely, spring is springing. Now we're going back to our rental car because we've run out of parking meter time. We're just gonna move to the center of the city and go and see the shopping district as well as a lot of the museums. Now we're on Buchanan.
Oh, I was gonna say, I kind of want them to just show the city, just like the normal hustle and bustle of the town square, the city, people walking around. This gives you a better sense. Anyway, it gives me a sense of just, normal what's going on in Glasgow, in the city. Like, it seems to be a combination of modern and older buildings and architecture, which is pretty cool.
And go and see the shopping district as well as a lot of the museums. Now we're on Buchanan Street, which is a major shopping thoroughfare throughout the city. And we're seeing a lot more people here than we have anywhere else, which suggests to me that this is the major part that everybody visits.
Okay.
We're currently in George Square, which is a civic center of the city, and it's erected in honor of, I believe, King George III.
Oh.
And it's home to demonstrations and a bunch of different statues of famous Scots that have...
Oh, wow. These are cool. What material are they made out of?
Done great things for the country, so there's statues everywhere.
It's now time for lunch, and we're going to go to Brewdog. And Brewdog was a chain, but it was started here in Scotland.
Brewdog? Oh, it's a chain. Oh, you could have fooled me. I've never heard of it.
There's about 100 restaurants worldwide and 4 breweries throughout Scotland.
Okay. Okay, one of Europe's largest breweries. Brewdog. I like it. Wait, world's first carbon negative brewery. Wow, that's very nice, actually.
It's no surprise that once again we have...
Oh my gosh, they keep showing this shot. What? This is delicious corn, then the French fries, the most smothered wings I've ever seen, and I don't even know what that stuff is over there in the corner.
We're done it with the food. We have lots to try and refuse to go hungry, and also none of this is traditional Scottish food, so maybe that's what we have to get tonight.
Oh, I was thinking, actually, is this indicative of Scotland, Glasgow food? I think this is just normal touristy food.
I had promised myself that I wouldn't take you guys to a cathedral, but when we found out that it was free here in Glasgow, we felt like we kind of had to. So
yeah, it seems like all the videos showing these amazing cities in the UK, they all have insane, crazy, amazing cathedrals, but they never really do get old. Like, they all have their own style somehow, especially this one. And, like, the architecture never gets old. It's, like, amazing feats of mankind and building.
So, you're getting another cathedral. It's going to be beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Now we're walking behind the church to the necropolis, which is like a Victorian-era cemetery. And we're going to go and we're going to see the ruins up there.
Trey loves cemeteries.
I love cemeteries, as weird as it is.
Waterfalls and cemeteries. This guy.
Yeah.
Okay. You can ride the edge on this kind of thing, where it's like, you don't want to make cemeteries a tourist attraction, like entertainment. But if you go to the cemetery to, like, respectfully, like, pay homage to the people and, like, appreciate the culture, okay, good, great. But yeah, it's a little bit on the line.
Right here.
I'm your guy for both of those. Supposedly there are 50,000 people buried in this necropolis, which is crazy. There's only 3,500 headstones. That's still gigantic to me.
Wow, this is a good picture to, like, show this kind of architecture. You don't find this stuff in the United States. You just don't.
Glasgow is also really well known for their street art. On almost every corner you can see some sort of mural. You can go and take a scenic walk along all of the murals. Airbnb Experience and TripAdvisor also offer a few different paid options that you can do, but we're doing the...
Oh, I love that. This is like the perfect combination of old historical with the buildings and, like, modern Scotland, modern Glasgow with these, like, these murals are insane. This one is, like, hyper realistic. Yeah, I really like that. Incorporating, like, modern art, which is, an important part of the modern day culture of Glasgow.
free version, obviously, and just observing them on each corner.
Where are we headed to now?
The Gallery of Modern Art.
She's been saying Museum of Modern Art all day. I'm so proud of you.
It's a gallery.
What? Why is there a cone on his head? Oh, okay, it's part of the art. I was like, someone, like, vandalize it? No. That's art right there, people. The cone on his head is art.
It's the gallery.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well done.
Free. Oh, this is free. Nice. I sound so cheap, but hey, it's a free museum or gallery. Like museums, gosh, galleries. Like they said, they were getting confused. Galleries with weird, really, really weird, questionable art. I think that stuff is very entertaining.
Also, they look awesome. Congratulations.
Oh.
We had originally parked at Buchanan Galleries Mall, and it was a little more expensive than we wanted to pay for the entire night, so we quickly ran home to change and get ready for dinner, and we're on our way to take the public transportation here in Glasgow to our next stop.
It was £5 for both of us to get to the other side of the city, but it's going to be like a 48-minute bus ride. So.
Oh wow, yeah. The public transportation gets its own little block here. Like it's one of the things to do in Glasgow. You know, when experiencing any city on the planet, taking a little trip in the old public transportation that's the true experience, isn't it? I mean, I'm being a little sarcastic, but it actually is probably a good way to get, like, a little slice of that local life, riding in the little Glasgow bus, although this just looks like any bus.
So, thanks, brother.
We made it, and he knew that we were getting off. I thought I pressed the button too early, but he knew it was off.
You excited?
This is so cool. We are at Innocent Gun Brewery here on Ashton Lane, and this is definitely the best vibe we've gotten all day.
Yeah, this seems so alive. Like, there's so many people talking.
The reason why I picked this is because it's got a real college town type of vibe. It's kind of like East Nashville. This street's super popular here in Glasgow, and I felt like Hannah would really love this street. It just brings out the best, the most vibrant kind of feel of Glasgow. So I'm excited to try different things and maybe have a beer or three.
Is any of this, like, traditional Glasgow food yet, or are these just like regular sandwiches?
We couldn't wait. Obviously, we dove right in when it came.
Is it good?
It's amazing. They have great food, they have great beer, and some of them are from Innocent Gun. I also am kind of laughing because both of the places that we've gone today have had like Nashville things that I feel like we're both kind of missing.
Okay, they're just like getting American food, which is fine. Looks good.
We really just went all Nashville today here in Glasgow.
Bloopers.
Today we're in Glasgow, England. Woo!
I think we made a wrong turn.
I don't know. We're enjoying Clensgrove Park while we can. No? Kensgrove?
I think it's Kelvin Grove. That shot is what I've liked to dub a flyby. Under the chin shot. Coffee.
Okay. I was kind of enjoying these bloopers from like a video creator kind of standpoint, but these don't have too much to do with the best things to do in Glasgow, but they are funny. Blooper. You don't see people putting bloopers at the end of their YouTube videos that often. That's funny, actually. Anyway, this was by Probably Lost, and I liked it. I give that a like, for sure. I enjoyed it. That was a good little introduction for me to Glasgow. I have a much better idea of how the city looks, and like the title of the video, these were, like, they legitimately had some good ideas for some of the best things to do there. Some of the best free things to do there, wow. Although I feel like this was a nice little introduction, nice little taste of Glasgow. I feel like there's gotta be so much more to it, not to take away from this video, but I'm sure there's like a million videos that you could watch to get like tons of things to do in this city. This was a good little peek into it for me, as someone who's never seen it before. Are there any interesting comments here? While it's true that the University of Glasgow is over 560 years old, the university has moved from its original High Street campus. Oh, interesting. It's moved? That giant building wasn't the original? Sheesh. Awesome. Haggis. Did you try eating haggis while in Scotland? Yeah. I recognize that word. That's a Scottish food, right? Haggis. Oh, God. Savory pudding containing sheep's pluck, onion, oatmeal? Never mind. Don't. I'm just kidding. I would have really enjoyed them, actually. Trying the haggis. That would have been entertainment right there. Wow. The Transport Museum and Kelvin Grove Gallery are must-see. Yeah, probably a lot of stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Anyway, this was cool, though. This was good. If you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK, places in the UK, stuff that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.